Here we go again.
My fate written, I'm chosen. Other spirits fall, but mine has ceased to be broken. You stripping down my pride, but time my only opponent. And lately I abide, but limitless I've awoken. So let me show you that everything I sacrificed mattered. All that blood, sweat, tears that I scattered. All that fake talk, fear that you splattered. Push me to right here, a new chapter.
Here, now, waiting for the flag to fall. Here, now, cutting through the rolling fog. You know you need it. It's so close, I feel it. Here, now, this is the moment.
Times, the shots that y'all are taking. One too many times that I've been stuck patient on my down.
Alrighty, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with a doubleheader of
championships for our Rocket League teams. Right now, we have Rocket League Team 3 taking on Defiance College. They're starting a minute early, actually. I was not expecting
They're both
that.
ready to go. Looks like we are getting started.
I did not expect this at all.
Starting roster of Grilled Ches 10, Drum for Life 9, and Too Much Sauce 380.
So I was going to speak about the bracket to get here, but you know what? I don't have the time.
We can talk about it after the first game's over. Here we are. Touch here by Warrior Nation. Back to Drum for Life. How do you pronounce that? I'm gonna call him Asa. Asa?
Asa.
Asa
is a better way.
I agree. Asa. Too Much Sauce with a pinch upfield, chasing it, looking for a shot probably.
He's gonna get
50
another
right
good
mid.
touch, but Spence gonna be there. Grilled Chaz gonna keep the pressure for the moment. Too Much Sauce gonna have to pick up as the ball flies to his corner. We've seen Too Much Sauce in a great position before. He has been, I don't want to word it this way, but he's been the hard carry for the team. He has been, we saw it last week when they played Southwestern Michigan in the semis. He had 7 goals on 8 shots in game number 1. And he's been doing that type of stuff all season long. So definitely look out for him in this matchup as Drum for Life goes for a shot.
It does not have the follow though. Unfortunately, it looks like he might have gotten Grilled Chez's way, not able to follow, but Too Much Sauce now taking control. Looking for a flick. A good bump by Grilled Chez, a flick high. It's in front of the neck, and Grilled Chez shoot.
Yes,
off the crossbar.
Off the crossbar. And now Warrior gonna have a chance to carry it out. Looks over to grab the boost there and flicks a bit past the ball. Too Much Sauce. Might be able to get a second touch.
A bad touch there by Asa.
Gonna get it over to Spence, but Drum for Life gonna find the open space.
Backflip. A little awkward here.
Floating
top mid. Anyone there for the shot? Grilled Chez with the 50. Too Much Sauce trying to follow it up on the wall, looking for a shot out. Unfortunately, just a little bit off.
Drum for Life gets a bad 50, but
a
is
good
anyone there for Defiance? No. And the only shot just flies a bit over to the top crossbar. So LVC avoid danger for now. Was a bit sketchy there, but
awkward in the corner. Shot.
And now, finally, Defiance.
Big Fence 99 with the shot off a wonderful pass here. I don't know who passed it. Warrior. Right off the sidewall, right out of Grilled Chez's reach. Big Spence puts it home. As what, Defiance? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Defiance College.
Defiance College up 1-0 here in game number 1.
This is a best of 7 as well.
Yep,
so
I was about to say that.
So there is time to get back into it if you fall in game 1, but obviously you'd love to see 4-0 if you're playing in this one. Well, obviously 3 minutes left as well, so there's plenty of time for LVC to get back into this one. Warrior gonna be into his back corner, get whiffs on the touch though.
Can't Jump for Life, puts it around. No one there though.
Sauce just a bit too slow.
Now a little awkward here on the sidewall.
Chez not gonna get a touch either, so now just a bit of a weird possession for LVC here.
Oh, just kind of floating here. Too Much Sauce looking to take control. Gets it out around 1, has an open neck. Can he?
It certainly looks like he will. He definitely gets there for that. Hits the crossbar.
Oh, no.
He goes for a bit of a style shot and just throws it off the crossbar.
All he had to do was drive it in. Can he make up for it? No. A wonderful save there by Warriors. The ball just floats mid now.
Putting a bit too much on it. And now that's a costly mistake here. Can he make up for it? Finding another shot.
Looking for the 50. Pass out middle. Grilled Chez looking for the, I think maybe a pass. I'm not sure.
It looked like it was a pass, but Sauce turned a bit too early.
Yeah. Grilled Chez now taking control. Gets 50. Right out to Drum for Life. Drum for Life taking it to the sidewall. Maybe he's looking to take it up the wall here. A little bit too far past. Gets a touch out though.
It's not going to really mean a whole lot as Chez doesn't go up for that one.
Foot, but gets a good bump. Too Much Sauce. Puts a banger on net.
That's
just a little bit off. I thought it was on too.
He's doing a great job of keeping the pressure up though. He's really
looking for a shot there. Oh, just a little high again. Who's there? Grilled Chez looking to keep pressure up, keep it middle.
Now Sauce just going to have to back up once again.
Has a 1v1.
Shoot.
Gets it
through, and there he is. Makes up for the past mistake of just slamming the ball into the top crossbar in an open net.
Tried to be a little too fancy last time here. Just nice and easy. Someone who's watching nets.
Oh.
Very unfortunate, but that is very true. Hockey Man 23. Am I allowed to disclose his government name?
I don't know.
I don't think
I have his. We could probably disclose his social security number.
Yeah, let's do that. Big Spence here taking up the wall. Grilled Chez tries to make a touch, misses. A shot on net.
And Sauce not getting there in time.
Unfortunately, just a little too slow. Just barely missed clearing it out there. as Defiance now takes a 2-1 lead here with just a little over a minute left in game number 1. The LVC is going to need to find something here quick to try to at least tie it up and hopefully take game number 1.
Yeah, Defiance not having a lot of great chances, but the ones that they do get, they're definitely taking advantage of. They've gotten a lot of shots on net. LVC has had control of the ball, and not only the ball, but control of really the Defiance half as well. It's just their shots have not really been landing where they need to. So LVC is going to have to pick that one up if they want to take this game and really take this series. So we hit the 1 minute remaining mark.
It's very promising, though, to see Lebanon Valley's on top of the pressure that they have right now. You know the shots are going to fall eventually.
And right there, Too Much Sauce getting another shot on, but just a bit too much on it once again.
They bumped
and a
each
triple
other.
commit, but looks like it rolls away.
Sauce went straight over for the boost. I was a little confused at first, but luckily had enough time to control.
Chess gets it to the corner. 30 seconds left. LVC still have time to at least force an OT, but they're going to need to be a bit more cohesive as a unit on this one. As
they just seem to be getting in each other's way a little bit too much right now.
Tries to get the ball down, but now Too Much Sauce going to have to save this one. He does. Very, very little time left now. Can LVC get anything downfield? They need one big touch to at least get it past the midway line.
Jump for Life looking to do that himself, but unfortunately gets blocked by Big Spence. Too Much Sauce back. Anything that he can do. 1 second left. They got to keep it up now. Too Much Sauce takes control. He has the boost.
He has control too. Flick.
He gets the flick and he gets it in!
Too Much Sauce. We've seen him do this so many times.
Doing it all himself.
Has all the open space. Free range. And he takes advantage, carrying that coast to coast.
Hockey Man says, no way, no way.
He carries that coast to coast to send LVC to OT in this one.
There's always a way if Too Much Sauce is on the pitch.
Jump for Life almost makes a play there.
Gets the dunk. Might have got football too. He did, but unfortunately not able to use it. Trudeau Chez looking for the touch out. I think it might be on.
I think that
Wonderful save by Big Spence though. Jump for Life cutting in. Good offensive pressure by Lebanon Valley. Can they keep it up though? Too Much Sauce looking like he needs the boost.
Gets it to Chez. Chez does have that boost, so he may be able to use it here in a bit of an awkward spot. So Sauce just gonna
pop him out right to Jump for Life. Jump for Life looking for a boom. Can he follow it up? Get the 50. Unfortunately, just a little bit around him. Oh, a little bit overextension there by LVC, but Too Much Sauce able to capitalize. Get back to it. Looking to do something here on the ball.
Look at that boost management, just trying to get something out of it, and he gets another 50.
Anyone there? Chez following up. Short for Jump for Life.
Saved by Warrior.
Just a little low on the shot. If you would have put it any higher, you probably would have had it.
That is a tough one for LVC. They've had a lot of those types of shots in this game. Can LVC get there? Yes. So right now, control is in the hands of Defiance, but for how long is now Chez?
Puts a shot on net right at Big Spence though. Jump for Life looking for the cut.
Not going to
Right
get there.
Too Much Sauce puts a boom on. Can he double it? Can he put it in? He
does!
does!
He can! Too Much Sauce! Giving LVC game number 1. Doing it all for the team.
All
Saves,
3 goals here.
Assists, goals. Give him everything. He's too saucy with it.
Like you said, beginning hard carry. It's looking a little bit like that here off the start. A wonderful start though by LVC, taking game number 1 here in this NECC finals.
The one-man army, 3 for
goals.
8. Look at the shots from LVC. They had, what is that, math? 2, 12, 15 shots, and they convert on 3 of them.
You can just see how much better their offensive pressure is over Defiance's. 15-6 there on their on the shots. So as long as they can keep this offensive pressure up, I'm sure they'll find some more goals. I'm hoping they will find some more goals
just need to
in this game. And
they just need to bring the shots down just a tiny bit, and honestly, that's really it. They had a lot of offensive pressures, you can see, for the amount of shots, and a lot of those shots were quality shots too. You can see there's 6 saves coming in from Defiance as well. So it's not just that they're missing, they're also forcing the defense to make plays, and after a while, you can only do that so much before you just end up finding enough goals to win the game.
so I'm not sure how much time we have, but do you want to say anything about the bracket before we start here game
So
number 2?
the one thing I wanted to mention about this bracket is this 5th seed, which is Defiance, I believe, versus the 6th seed LVC. The 1 seed lost to Defiance last week, and the 2 seed lost to LVC last week. So that's just some of the pandemonium I wanted to point out in this bracket. It's been crazy.
Kind of shows how close everybody is in this group for the fact that, you know, the 5 and the 6 seed were able to make it in. It shows that there really isn't any powerhouses here in this league.
No, and both actually the 1 and 2 seed were teams that LVC played in, or the LVC Team 3 played in activation, and they ended up losing both of those games, I think. So seeing them here as improved of a team as they are, it's very, very nice to see, especially how we've seen them develop throughout the season. That's kind of what this team was for. Skrill Chess has an opportunity. Can he get the double? No.
Wasn't able to get around it the way he wanted.
But
Jump for life up for the aerial. Anyone there to follow it up?
No, Chaz can't get there in time. But now Sauce
gets the boot.
Can Sauce
falls down to him. He has a chance to gather.
Does, and Chaz barely putting that one out of harm's way. That was a bit scary there for LVC. Chaz getting another light touch. Who's there?
Shot off right to jump for life though. Taking up the mid, but can he get it around him?
It's a 50.
Scary 50 right at the net, but too much sauce there to gather it. How much boost does too much sauce have here to be able to do something on the ball?
And now
his
he
full gets it over 1.
And there he is again. Too much sauce. The only player for LVC to score so far in this series, and he's showing why he can just do it all. Phenomenal shot. Great presence on the ball. He wants this championship so badly. I got to talk to him a bit yesterday about it. They were all very, very excited. And he's proving why he's such a great talent. As a double almost comes in for
Asa?
Asa? Yeah, Asa. I will forget how to pronounce that at least 7 more times.
Don't worry, too much sauce puts a boomer on net. Warrior a little awkward. What's going on?
Almost own goals,
anyone
but
there to
puts
follow
off
it
the
up?
backboard. No.
Life a little awkward. Too much sauce trying to follow it up, but Big Spence staying on it. Has a lot of boost to work with. Puts it out mid. Anybody there? Too much sauce with the clear.
Oh, what a banger! That's almost on. I think it was, but obviously it was going a bit slow.
Yeah, anyone there to follow it up. Grilchez up, looking for the shot. Takes out 1. Now jump for life. Tries to put it around, but that's a little scary. It might be on net. Actually, a little bit high.
It just touches almost. If it touched the ceiling there, definitely would have been.
No,
on, but that
now
will
it's
be
in.
finally.
Grilchez just a little awkward there below. It wasn't able to get another touch.
Defiance finally able to get something back there.
AJ Haub said, "Who is too much sauce 380? To the blind, he is the light. To the starving, he is the bread. To the sick, he is the cure. To the lonely, he is companion. To the sad, he is joy. To the prisoner, he is freedom. To the poor, he is bread for me. He is everything. I love sauce 380.
See Warrior trying to carry through, but too much sauce. Already meets him in the middle of the field. Is anyone going to follow up here?
Too much
It looks
sauce
like
taking control.
going to take it himself, and we've seen him do it a lot. So
Going middle. Anyone there to follow it up? Grilchez gets a 50. Anyone else? Grilchez looking to pass it out mid.
second touch.
A double commit though. Too much sauce. Has a chance to put a shot on. Puts it low, left corner, but unfortunately not able to sneak it through.
What a banger of a shot from Too Much Sauce. I thought that was just so fast it just went in anyways. Now he's going to have another chance here. Gets a flick over top of 1, but Hassan is just going to be there. Chez gets a save for that, but I don't think that was really.
Puts the top left corner. Is he
And
able to get there?
Sauce.
No, he's not. Too much sauce again. Another goal. 5 so far in this series.
So I have access to the stat sheet for this team. I forgot to open it, forgot to also ask them for the spreadsheet, and I want to see his stats after these games. He is just doing it all. Every single thing that they need, every
Here he
single
is in
piece
net,
that
in
they
the
need it
save.
for.
Trying to capture, trying to gather. Gets it over Juan.
Just gets bumped out of the way, but it doesn't
Jump for
matter.
life.
Jump for life. Finally,
Someone other than Too Much Sauce getting a goal for LVC as Drum for Life takes it over the top after Too Much Sauce gets it over 1. As LVC takes a commanding 3-1 lead here in game number 2.
they are looking so good in this series.
He is him. Oh, I accidentally clicked on
Oh no, we got the special spectator view.
Yeah.
Oh,
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 no.
no.
I think it'll go to it.
there we go.
Here we go. My apologies. Grilchez taking it up the sidewall. Tries to touch it out mid. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get the touch.
Drum for Life gonna get a touch out there. Gets it towards the corner. Just gonna continue chasing. Force
Too much sauce here.
pass out. And now
for a
look at
double.
who it is. Can he get the double? No.
A double commit though. Grilchez gets a 50. Anyone there? Too Much Sauce coming across. Puts a shot on.
Austin almost drives a bit too far away from that one. LVC continuing to just force the ball down the throats of these Defiance players. Grilchez now has a chance, but can't quite get there. As Too Much Sauce gonna get a touch off the side wall as
Jump for
well.
Life a little awkward, but Grilchez there able to clean it up.
Good rotation from LVC there.
Oh, Big Spence looks like he might have messed up his teammate. Jump for life, puts a shot on net. A little wide. Anyone there to follow it up? Too much sauce, puts a shot on again. Just a little high.
Crossbar. 1 minute left in this one, and LVC in prime position to go up 2-0 now. As Big Spence gets a touch out. Sauce, though, he's going to be there.
Man's all over the pitch.
Now Warrior gets 1 touch out.
LVC a little awkward.
Spence can, but can a shot go through? No.
A little off. Too much sauce. Gets the boost and the demo. Might help alleviate some of this offensive pressure. An awkward touch, though. The ball just floats in the midfield.
Drum for Life does a good job of contesting that. Now Ches just going to carry this one out. Has a chance to go for another shot. Falls
got it
all
around
the way to the other wall.
Good bump, though, by Jump for Life. Looking to kind of be a menace here on the ball, making sure that they don't have any clear opportunities for a goal. Girl Ches takes it here off the sidewall. Too much sauce takes it from him.
We have seen a lot of times where LVC is kind of like whiffing on the ball, and as I say that,
yeah,
another
it happens, and Big Spence capitalizes on it. Although there may only be 9 seconds left, anything can happen here in a game of Rocket League.
So what I was going to continue saying there is that on those whips, LVC are doing a great job of staying aggressive and at least forcing the players of Defiance to be bumped off of their touches so they don't have the free shot that we see happen on occasion with a lot of these teams, especially these ones in Navigators where sometimes they're not as close-knit as a team on the pitch.
1 second left. Too much sauce keeping it up.
He wants another goal for Willoughby.
Big Spence hitting in the sidewalls. Anyone there to keep it up? A touch mid.
And it
falls
would have
just
rolled
short.
in, but
I
unfortunately.
think Too Much Sauce probably would have got back there. He was there,
He
sitting,
may have,
probably
yes.
waiting for it. He probably would have got the save. But regardless, Lebanon Valley College, Team 3, taking game number 2 and to go up 2-0 here.
This is
in
such
this
a pleasure
championship
to watch, by the way. I've been watching this team all year. They've been featured on our B stream a lot, so we haven't been able to see them here, and we haven't really been able to cast over top of them as well. And seeing how much they've improved as a team, you know, it's just insane. Like at the start of this season, this team looked very rough, and the players would agree with me on that. I've actually talked to these players earlier this week about this matchup, not only this matchup, but also how they've played together in general. So I think really seeing them come together so well and now be meshing as a team as the way that they are, allowing Too Much Sauce to just basically it's just hold up, let them cook, because that's what's happening here. And now that allows LVC to be so much better than what we saw in their previous matches over the season.
I was going to say, definitely from when I've watched them, when I used to cast them on the mainstream, and when I've watched them on the B stream, they definitely have improved a lot over the season. And you can obviously tell from the fact that they were, what, the 5th seed, 6th seed, or whatever?
6th seed.
6th seed, and managed to make it the whole way to the championships. You can tell that they definitely improved a lot throughout the season.
So this is I don't normally answer a lot of questions in the chat, but this is one I will answer. At the start of the season, all 3 of these players got placed in Diamond when they played together. Too Much Sauce came in as like a high champion, a GC player, but when he played with this team, he got put into Diamond with the rest of the team because they played all their placement matches together. So that's kind of where that's kind of something I want to mention because of like how much they've improved. Too Much Sauce is back in GC. He is, I think, GC 1 right now. And
I think so, something like that.
Ches and Drum for Life, I believe Ches might be low champion, and Drum for Life, I believe, is like high diamond. So yes and no. To answer your question, they were diamond to start off this season as a collective unit, but now they are different ranks.
Ball back to Drum for Life here. Pops it high. Can anyone follow this up for
I
LVC?
thought that was on, just a bit off.
A good bump. Can
Warrior
they
gets
follow it up?
bumped out, but he has no boost, and Ches just chasing him. He wants that bump. He wants the demo. He's seeing what Team 1's doing, just putting everyone in their graves. Now Too Much Sauce going to have to follow this one. Off the wall. Ches just gets a back touch there. Sauce is going to be here in this corner. It's a bit dangerous, a bit scary, but no one really playing too hyper-aggressive from Defiance. A pass out there to Big Spence, just a bit too far away.
They also did a good job keeping the ball on the ball.
And now a pass to Hassan, and he does get it. Too Much Sauce going to be going a bit too fast there on the save, so it's not going to really matter in the end there.
Harold, the best commentator. You're getting the love out there, Harold.
I do appreciate it, as always. Now Defiance up 1-0 once again? I think they were in game 1, correct? They
I
went
think
up
so.
1-0.
I believe they started off.
Now, Drum for Life.
A little
tries to
awkward.
get a
Too much
big
soft.
time.
Not able to get it. Girl Ches, though, gets the clear out. Warrior pops it up.
Drum for Life could get
Double.
here, and he does, but doesn't get a forward touch on it, so it's not going to really lead to much possession.
Too much sauce. This is exactly what LVC wants.
But it gets taken away from him. Real Ches pops it up. Too much sauce, just going to have to get a touch over to the wall. Now it's going to go straight to the midfield. Ches going to have to slow down, but no one from Defiance.
An unfortunate touch there by Too Much Sauce. He accidentally slots it in his own net. He might have panicked a little bit, might have thought that someone was coming, tried to make a quick touch, and unfortunately got it off the wrong part of
what
his
I had
bar.
originally thought was going to happen there is I thought they were just going to let that roll to Ches, but I would agree with you. I think Too Much Sauce may have thought otherwise and maybe thought someone from Defiance was just going to fly in. So unfortunate, but there's still a bit of time left, and Too Much Sauce almost makes up for it immediately with a great shot onto the net, but does get saved. Defiance looking much cleaner in this map as well. We have seen them over the course of the series just be a bit sloppy on the
Too
offensive
Much Sauce
side.
puts a shot on.
Who else?
Who
Who else
Too
on
Much
this
Sauce?
team but Too Much Sauce? He has had like 10 goals in this series, and 6. I know, but still, like, it's absurd how many goals he's scored by himself.
Man's going crazy right now. What can I say? He's doing his best. He wants to make sure that LVC brings home the title here. For what is it? What are they again? Navigators or Merge?
They're Navigators Mideast.
Jump for Life, passing across Too Much Sauce. What can Too Much Sauce do? Taking it up, gets the
he's looking
flip
for the
reset.
He gets the reset, but it's not really going to work.
Oh,
One
just
shot
a little bit off.
It's the
Hit
corner.
around
Too Much
two,
Sauce
Too Much
gets demoed.
demoed, and
No one
Defiance
back.
capitalizes.
Drum for Life just didn't have the boost there. And unfortunately, it's going to be out of rotation, so it's going to be a free shot, free goal for Defiance.
What can LVC do here? They need to get 2 goals here in the next 2 minutes. I mean, obviously they have a lead right now, 2-0 in the series, but
You don't want to drop a map if
you're looking for the sweep.
yeah, if you have the opportunity to, you want to sweep.
Exactly. Jump for Life, clearing it all the way up the field, trying to follow. Gets the boost. Too Much Sauce here, trying to take control of it. Has a shot. Saved by Warrior as Phil Ches comes flying across to the cut, gets a touch, floats down into the midfield. No one's going.
Yeah,
Feels
this
like a
Drum, or not Ches just backs up there. Now
Might-
Too Much
that might
Sauce
go
can
down.
have the space, but just not fast enough off the ceiling.
Phil Ches here, looking for a 50, goes right out to Too Much Sauce. What can he do? Tries to tap a high. Might
He's
be going for
gonna
a
go for a
double tap
double.
here. Oh,
Oh,
might have just been a little awkward. Maybe didn't have the boost, I'm not sure, but he wasn't able to get the touch.
bit of a misread, I'd imagine there. Drum for Life
Life.
tries to put it center, but Warrior just keeping the ball
Too Much
out
Sauce
of their
tapping in
midfield.
middle. No one there though. Too Much Sauce trying to look for the bump.
Ches,
Makes big Spence awkward, but gets faked out. Jump for Life, putting it middle, looking to follow it up himself. Couldn't get it out. Too Much Sauce. Pops it high. Looking
he
for the.
wants this double so
Gets it
bad,
high.
and there he is.
Unfortunately, doesn't get the double, but he does slot it in the top of the net. And with just capital, it took him about a minute. Then you have a minute more to get 1 more goal to hopefully force overtime. But potentially can get 2 goals. Take it here in regulation.
Yeah, Too Much Sauce. I mean, just a great touch there. He's understanding his opponents to the point where he knows where he needs to be putting the ball in his possessions to keep it, not only keep it away from them, but also give himself the opportunity to get a great shot on. And he's been doing that this entire time, which is why he has so many
I'm
goals.
going to say he's been doing a great job of keeping the ball in control on his car at all times. So that way he can hopefully capitalize. Gochez going up for a double himself, but a little bit under. Too Much Sauce tries to follow it. Blocked. Potentially saved by Spence there.
A big touch out. I thought it was going into the closer. But Drum
Good
for Life,
demo.
that's a big demo. That's the 3rd man back, but it doesn't matter. He
Well, and
spawns
then
on top
double
of the
commit.
wall.
But Gochez here gets a 50, looking for a pass out mid.
Drum for Life going to get aggressive, but just not going to get there in time. 20 seconds left. LVC still have the ability to do this. Too Much Sauce tries to get a backflip to put that one on. Now, the rotations still need to stay a bit clean, though, for LVC. They don't
10
want to start
seconds. They
panicking.
need to try to get something going here.
We saw Too Much Sauce do this in game number 1, and now he has a chance to shoot this. Does he get there? No. Big
Not quick
Spence
enough.
saving it.
Gochez, speedy. The Jump for Life a little awkward. Is he able to keep it up? No. As Defiance takes game number 3 here. As LVC still leads 2-1, but unfortunately, drops game number 3 here. You can see too much sauce. Like we said before, doing it all. 2 goals on 5 shots. Efficiency is not the best, but you know what? He's scoring goals, and that's all you can ask for. Their offensive pressure, still more than Defiance. 7 shots to 5. Not as many shots as the first game. I think LVC had, what, 15 shots in that first game. So it seems to be toning down a little bit. Maybe LVC is not able to get that offensive pressure going as well because Defiance has been playing a lot more clean since that first game has happened. Obviously not giving LVC as many shot opportunities. So LVC's just need to capitalize on the ones that they get.
So what I want to see here is I want Drum for Life to kind of calm down a bit more on his touches. If you are watching him around the map, he looks like he's kind of panicking, and he's just forcing himself to get as big of a touch as he can.
He's kind of just throwing himself at some place too, and it's kind of throwing him either completely out of the play because usually they'll just get a touch right over him and he's completely out. Because I saw earlier there's a touch where he was on the sidewall and he just jumped off the sidewall before the guy even was on the ball entirely, and it just went right over top of him. So
yeah, I think if he can calm down a little bit, focus more on how he's getting a touch rather than just getting the touch, he will be a bit more clean. And we've seen Defiance give LVC so much space when they do have the ball. So I think allowing himself to just kind of slow it down a bit more would be really beneficial for his team and for the offensive pressure of LVC.
But Sauce trying to start off strong here in game number 4. Unfortunately, wasn't able to follow it up.
Looks for a demo there. Now, Too Much Sauce going to once again have another opportunity. He's just going to let this one hit off the wall, and he's going to get there. He does, but shot going to go a bit wide. And a demo comes in for Jump for Life. Now Grilled Ches looking for a shot.
Puts it a little high. Is anyone there to follow it up? Too Much Sauce coming in. Puts it far right. Not able to sneak it in though.
Yeah, 3 players of Defiance in net there. Grilled Ches trying to get a double, but he's not going to get there.
Gets it over. Is anyone there though?
And Jump for Life not going to get
Too Much Sauce trying to follow it up just a little too high.
Just tries to get the shot.
But I'm loving to see the offensive pressure here by Lebanon Valley, at least trying to keep it in their half.
They do need to be careful though. They don't want to allow themselves to start down once again like we saw in game 3 and game 1.
A little double commit there on the back wall. A shot here by Warrior. A little soft. Too Much Sauce trying to take control. Not a lot of boost though.
Gets a good touch off the wall there, but now Ches going to be the last one.
He gets demoed. But Too Much Sauce flying back, able to take control.
Yeah, I think we've been seeing the rotations be a bit
What's a banger on? Is anyone back?
Yes, it looks like they will be. I think the rotations have been a bit shaky from LVC here as well. As we see a lot of times where there's just like no one in net. That's a bit scary if you're LVC, despite how much you're scoring.
Right there, another double commit from LVC. It's kind of alleviating all the offensive pressure that they get.
The 50 comes in.
Ches
off the wall.
Too Much Sauce takes him. Jump for Life though. Gets a 50 right for Grilled Ches to try to take control. No one back. There is no one in the LVC net, but no one from Defiance to try to come and clean it up. Too Much Sauce looks for a pass across. Try to take control. Grilled Ches pops it up high. Too Much Sauce gets it around 1. Is anyone there to follow it up? LVC Jump for Life. Looking for a pass out middle.
Tries to get the touch high, but it's not going to go for him. Now, a shot actually from Ches. I would imagine that was more like a pass, but it just ended up being a shot. Gets saved. So now Too Much Sauce once again has the opportunity to carry it.
And heading back towards their net. They're a little awkward. Is anyone there from LVC to get a 50? Grilled Ches puts it up high. Probably going to look for a pass out middle. Unfortunately, looks like he might have misread it a little bit as Too Much Sauce tries to put it around. Good touch there by Grilled Ches trying to slow it up, take control.
Now getting it back over to Too Much Sauce once again. But Too Much Sauce not in the greatest position to carry. Now
Has a chance.
2-on-1 for LVC, but they're not going to use the numbers to capitalize there. 2 minutes remaining. Still no score.
Jump for Life gets a 50. Anyone there to follow it up? Too Much Sauce sitting back patient. Has a chance for a shot. Low 50. Grilled Ches now has a chance to follow it up. But unfortunately was not able to do anything with it.
See Defiance one, but that shot, that could have been a shot opportunity for Defiance.
If it wouldn't have been for that double commit. Yeah.
Too Much Sauce now out of the play for the
Chance
moment.
for a ripper by Ches. If it falls
Puts
in,
that
he
in,
puts
top
it in
left!
far down. A wonderful shot there by Ches, finally getting on the score sheet as he puts in a crucial goal here in game number 4 to take the lead 1-0 with a minute 46 left. Lebanon, Oregon. No.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So the other side of the coast,
Yeah,
or the other side of the country.
Just a little farther away. Too much sauce here. Probably looking for a double. Puts it up high. Can he get it over? Jump for life. Pops it around 2. Too much sauce looking for the bump. Wasn't able to get it, but Real Chess comes flying in for a touch out mid. Right to jump for life. Could get a passing play going, but unfortunately couldn't. Just a little
He's gonna be able to at
misstep.
least get a demo. He doesn't, but now Too Much
But right,
Sauce has the
Too Much
ability to
Sauce.
get through, and look at how fast he gets there. Too Much Sauce.
Completely
flying
outpacing
in.
the defense of Defiance there as Too Much Sauce puts it in after an unfortunate mistouch there by Big Spence.
Look at him getting in there. He flew in there. I think he was at midfield at that play when 2 players of Defiance were sitting on the goal line, and he is just zooming around the map.
Good 50 there. Floats out middle. Asa pops it up. A fake by Real Chez and a rocket by Jump for Life, but just a little bit too high. Too Much Sauce taking it off the back wall. No one there. Jump for Life up for the shot. Gets faked out. Now Too Much Sauce taking control. Gets 50 down mid. A lot of space here for Real Chez as he's going to probably take it up the wall. Nope, gets the touch out. Gets around 1. Has a chance for a flick. Gets it over Warrior and scores!
Chez getting involved. 2 now in this game.
Chez didn't want to see Too Much Sauce being the only one scoring. Chez does it all himself, getting around all 3 defenders to score here. Put LVC up to a commanding 3-0 lead here in game number 4 to look like they're going to go 3-1 and be 1 game away from the Navigators. What is it again?
Navigators Mideast.
Mideast Championship.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that, but that's a different conversation, right?
Exactly.
It's 3-0 with 40 seconds left. Taj gets a pass over to Spence, but he's just
A little awkward.
gonna get
Anyone
it
there to
too
clear?
short.
Jump for Life. A wonderful clear there. Looks to take control. Flicks it out around. Too Much Sauce has a chance for a goal. Put the shot on, but right at Warrior for the save. A 50 almost ends up in net, but just a little bit too high. Double commit by LVC, a double whiff. As Defiance scores, Big Spence capitalizes on the double whiff by LVC.
20 seconds left. It's still possible.
Still possible, but it might be a little bit too late here for Defiance. Obviously, anything can happen, but LVC seems like they've been in command pretty much this entire game 4 that I don't think they'll throw this one away.
No, they've been doing a great job of just keeping the pressure offensively. And almost another goal there for Defiance.
And it is.
There it is. They managed to
know.
score once again.
Getting a little scary here for LVC. Has an unfortunate 50 there by Too Much Sauce and then bump Jump for Life to prevented him from being able to try to jump across. And here we are, 3-2. LVC still holding the lead, but you definitely don't want to lose this game.
Now, 12 seconds left. They just need to do, I don't want to say the bare minimum, but it's kind of what it is right now. Big Spence has a good touch. Too Much Sauce, though, directs that one away.
Real Chess has no boost in net. And a good 50, and that'll do it.
Phenomenal 50. That one is certainly what closes out the game there.
Would have been a huge difference if they would have been able to try to, Defiance would have came back. It's the difference between a 3-1 and a 2-2, and that's a big momentum switch right there. As LVC now just 1 more game away from taking home the Navigators Mideast title
There
for the
you
fall
go.
of 2022.
We got it this time.
I did well. Just took a little bit.
Once again, we see LVC have a high amount of shots there.
This is
13.
the first time I've seen Too Much Sauce not on the top of the leaderboard. Grilled Chez with 2 goals himself. Both Grilled Chez and Too Much Sauce both with 6 shots. Jump for Life, locking it down on the defensive end in the midfield as he doesn't really seem to be shooting too much, playing a solid 3rd man, but can't complain too much when you're winning games.
Yeah, he doesn't. There's not really a necessity for him to do too much either. I mean, he like you said, he's playing the 3rd, so he doesn't have a major reason to be as aggressive as his teammates. And there's really no reason for him to have a lot of points either, because there's just not a lot of offensive pressure from the side of Defiance either.
Here we go, looking.
Now, LVC are Team 3 looking to take the title with this game.
I ain't gonna make a comment, Harold. Too Much Sauce here, taking control. Gets 50 by Warrior, pops out middle. Jump for Life here, taking control.
Austin gets it to middle, but Too Much Sauce already going to be there to direct it away.
Looks like Defiance might have changed up their strategy a little bit. It looks like they're trying to play a lot faster than they have been in the past, but it might not matter. Too Much Sauce though just puts it a little bit too wide.
Jump for life gets a really good 50. He may be able to get to the second touch too. No, it's a double commit once again from Defiance. Too much sauce gets a demo there onto Big Spence. Real Ches now just trying to get some control here of the ball, but he's not really able to. It's now too much sauce once again carrying it out. Ches gonna have to pick up the tab here, and he can't. Jump for life at least back though, as we mentioned, that solid third. That's exactly what he does there.
Fortunate flies middle, wonderful save though.
I'm
it out.
surprised that one did not go in.
Yeah, honestly. But too much sauce here, taking off the backboard. Might have a chance for a shot. A little bit wide. Gochet's looking for the pass over to him. Jump for life now, taking control.
Over to Sauce, who's not going to get a touch there, but Jump for life trying to pass it through as well.
Looking for the bump. Gets the boost as well. Now he'll go up, try to put a shot on here. Tries to put a far post. Does he get it?
Yes, he does. Of course. Who else but Too Much Sauce?
A wonderful shot there by Too Much Sauce, putting up 1-0. He's ready to end this series right here. Donkey Lord, I'm going to make one comment on what you said. This is our JV, one of our two JV rosters. These guys are just looking to try to come out here and improve, so. Jump for life here, off the kickoff.
What's your rank, Dylan?
What's my rank? GC3.
You're GC2, by the way. But
As of right now, because of the new season, I am GC2.
oh, Too Much Sauce gets it by him. Can he get the shot? Oh,
Just
no.
a little off.
Ches putting it down.
Last season, I was 1800, got 1811, and obviously the new season started. So right now, I think I'm only at like 16 points.
You guys also play above your ranks, so
Yeah,
there's also
exactly.
that. Because you guys don't really like queue rank together anyways.
I was going to say, every time we play 1800 plus teams, like we played an 1800 plus team at Scrim the other night,
9-0.
and I was going to say 9-0,
Never gonna
perfect
do
for
that.
shooting.
Anyways, Grilled Ches gets it, almost gets it past Warrior there. That could have been a fantastic shot. Too Much Sauce just wisely going to back down from this one. Now he has the chance for an aerial. Can he get
Takes
to it?
it
Yes,
over,
he
gets
can.
it over. Wonderful shot there by Too Much Sauce. Donkey Lord, if you'd like to see our Team 1 play, we do play tonight for our NECC finals as well at 10 o'clock. If you'd like to see what our main roster looks like, just throw that out there for you and for everybody else in the chat.
Too Much Sauce has been doing a fantastic job of controlling the ball, and really Defiance haven't had an answer for it at all, and that's
Good kick
really
off there
giving
by Strom.
LVC the advantage here in this one.
Coach has a wonderful 50, a good bump by Too Much Sauce. Probably a 3v1 opportunity for LVC, but wasn't able to get around the last defender. Jump for life though, like I said, solid third man sitting back. Gets a wonderful save. Too Much Sauce also able to cut in and make a touch.
2-0, 2:30 remaining. This is going to be a very, very close one for Defiance. They need they need a goal, and they need it basically right now if they want to have any momentum to go into this.
Wonderful fake
Awesome.
challenge there by Too Much Sauce, and managed to get back perfectly for a wonderful save. That was a great play by Too Much Sauce. As now he looks like he's ready to make it.
He's going off the
Double.
ceiling?
Wasn't able to get there. The jump for life though, putting a shot on right to Too Much Sauce. It looks like Too Much Sauce wanted to get the redirect, not able to get there. Coach has a wonderful fake
I
challenge.
thought I was about to see some of the most ridiculous play ever.
B-Dog says the Herald commentary goes crazy.
Oh, and
a
Too Much
shot by
Sauce
LVC.
gets it there, but what a save from, I think that was Spence. Just barely getting a touch there.
Good pass back there by
Wow.
Jump for life. 50 across goes right to him. It looks like he wanted the boost first. And it goes right to him. Puts a shot on, gets it over one. Too Much Sauce for the redirect. Just a little bit wide. As we're counting down the clock right now, 1 minute and 30 seconds away from what appears to be a Lebanon Valley championship game.
Too Much
as Too Much
Sauce.
Sauce puts it through.
He wants to put the dagger in this series, and that's exactly what they need. That's what Too Much Sauce just did right there. I think that right there puts a dagger into this one.
I think that you might be right, Harold. This might have just ended the series and put a cap on a wonderful season here for our Team 3. Is like we mentioned already, they started off a little shaky, a little. It happens for some teams, a little rough start, especially. Oh, they're all freshmen coming
Yes,
into play
this
for
is a
college.
full
They've never
freshman
played
team.
with each other before. It's a little weird, a little strange, but
Drum for Life also before this never played on a competitive level whatsoever. This is his first ever experience in a competitive environment. So to have something like that and to bring home a championship in your first semester,
and
I have-
hats off to the team that they've all done a wonderful job here.
Drum for Life getting another great
I
touch there defensively.
They've been putting in the time, putting in the effort, and it shows in the improvements that they've made throughout the semester. And he'll be prouder of them as it looks like with 40 seconds left. Looks like they're going to take this home.
I am so proud of this team. I talked to them yesterday and the other day about it. Even coming into this series, I was very, very proud of where they had come and how much they'd improve. And I mean, even Coach Shanky could tell you the same thing. It's a very tough.
Too much sauce puts another. It's over.
Who
It's
else?
over, ladies and gentlemen. Hockey Man with the GG.
Congratulations to Team 3.
Thank you, AJ. Thank you, B-Dog.
20 seconds left until they're officially champions. And, well, 20 seconds plus what I call stoppage time now, however long the ball stays in the air. But
Unfortunately, Rocket League doesn't add stoppage time like this.
well, no, stoppage time is just how long the ball sits in the air until
After the
and that's like unofficial. I just came up with that like 5 seconds ago.
phenomenal. The 3 seconds left, 2, 1 after it hits the
Jump for life scoring.
Scores a little toxic, scoring it for the other team, but it doesn't matter as Lebanon Valley Blue, or I think they're blue, right?
Yeah, I think it's blue.
Whatever they are, Lebanon Valley Team 3 takes home the NECC Navigators Midwest title.
Mideast.
Mideast, my bad, close enough.
They're about the same region, I would
Just-
say. They're roughly the same.
A little farther away.
Too much
Regardless,
sauce. 4 for 6 shooting. Puts 4 into the back of the net to end off the series. He puts the hopes of Defiance to come back here away. And man, what a series for LVC in that one. Team 3 are going to be your Navigators Mideast champions. As we had said, so very proud of this roster. They have gone through a lot this year.
the improvements that they've made throughout the season is just phenomenal, and I'm glad to have been here to cast this wonderful game that they just had here.
But that'll be it for now. We do have one more.
Look at Harold.
We have one more series here tonight. LVC Rocket League Team 1, featuring Dylan over here, will be taking on Howard Community College for the second straight semester, as they look to go 2 for 2 against Howard in grand finals.
It'll be the third time that we play them this season. We played them once for NECC activation, beat them there 3-1. Played them in the regular season, lost to them 3-2. Now we have a
tiebreaker.
It's a tiebreaker. We got a best of 7 series tonight. I think it's going to go all 7. I think it's going to be a great series tonight. It's going to be a
You guys want my
definitely
heart to explode.
My heart's going to explode too. Don't you worry. It's going to be a great game. Stream both on the NECC, and I believe, are you streaming it here as well?
Yes, I will be streaming it here.
So it'll be both on the NECC stream and on the and on our LVC stream as well.
So
I think
we will see you guys here
got
at
something
10
a little
p.m.
special for you guys.
Once again, congratulations to LVC Rocket League Team 3 taking home the NECC Navigators Mideast Division for the fall semester. We will see you guys back here at 10 p.m. for Team 1 taking on
See you
Howard.
tonight, Hockey Man 23.
Did we take it too far to say that we could not pretend now? Was it never enough to have just everything you want? In your shadow I found a place to hide me from my own thoughts. And if I ever got lost, you'll find